Hi guys, I'm Connor. Just to let you know that each Friday I'm going to be interviewing these two. The aim of what we're going to do is to bring a bit of transparency to Marjon Student Union. So what we'll do is every Friday we're going to be bringing you updates, and if you've got any questions, by all means feel free to ask us and I'll get passed on. 2 weeks ago you went to a SEC meeting.
Yep.
For students who don't know what SEC is, can you tell us what it is that they do and what it is that you do with them?
Yeah, so SEC is the Student Experience Council. It's sort of like, I think we meet 4 times a year, and it's sort of a platform for students to voice any concerns. It could be course related, it could be halls related, campus related. It's sort of just a giant forum to raise any points. We've got lots of staff members there, so each course has their own course rep, and the course rep then attends SEC and represents all the students on behalf. And they'll raise the points and it's discussed, and because the staff are there we can often get like an instant response. So for a good example, there'll be a question about printing and IT. The head of IT is there and can give you an answer straight away, or if not he can then take that answer back and get an answer to us within sort of 2 weeks.
What is it that you're working with them at the moment? What is it that you guys do as Marjon Student Union?
Yeah, this one.
What are we doing at the moment? Well,
It's an on
With SEC.
With SEC, it depends what's brought to us. So it's quite hard to say because there's loads of topics that are brought to us, but it's co-chaired between the student union and the university, so it's like a joint project, basically it's the way that you should, if you have any problems on your course, it should go through your course reps and then it can get fed into the university and the student union, so we can decide what. Try and help you basically and sort any problems.
The most recent SEC is the quickest one there's ever been though, which makes us think that there's either no complaints, or maybe people aren't using their course reps the right way. So it's sort of trial and error still. It's not a completely perfect model, but it's been successful. We've achieved success from it, I think.
I think that's the way to, if you have any problems or questions, or if there's something wrong with your course or something wrong with where you're living, or if you either come directly to us, but if there's another way of going about it is the course reps, and they'll bring it to SEC, and then we'll deal with it that way.
Okay. So next week we have the LBGT week. What plans have you guys got?
We're starting on the Monday, and we are reigniting the LGBT society. We do have one, and we have for years, but they sort of, it ebbs and flows.
Yeah, sort of took a back seat.
So we're going to reignite the LGBT society at 12 o'clock in the canteen, like dining hall. I'll call it the canteen. At the back of the dining hall. So we've got loads of colourful stuff to bring to that, so you'll know where we are. And then from that, we're going to start a Colour the Campus campaign that's going to go through the week, and then on the Friday there's an LGBT awareness event. But going back to the LGBT society, it's just a chance for, if anyone's passionate about equal rights and just that people are treated as people, then please come along, and that's what it is. Basically, it's just for anyone that's passionate about equality.
Yeah. Or if you want to just know more, just come along and wind up.
So what is this Colour on the Campus scheme? What's the idea behind that?
So the idea is, last year when the LGBT awareness event was done, it was really good, but I just like the idea that we had a more like
visual presence.
Yeah, it's seen more throughout the week, so that it builds up to this event, and it's like everyone knows that this is the week we're focusing on this in particular. So we've got a couple of ideas, but I can't share them with you, unfortunately, else I'd have to kill you. So.
How about the Friday event? Can you share any details on that?
The Friday event, well, Chloe Karuba is in charge of it.
Do you know her?
No, not very well. So that's going to be good. All my faith is in.
It's going to be good.
It's going to be good at least. So all my faith's in her. She'll do well though. Last year there was music played, there was speeches done, and I think it's going to be along the same lines. Like I know the actors are very involved in bits like that, so I think they'll be there as well. and then it came up to the Student Union bar, and they made a night of it. So I'm hoping that it'll be similar. I'm sure it will be.
History repeats itself.
What else have you guys got in the pipeline?
Coming up, well, I think it's tomorrow. 3 weeks tomorrow. It'll be the start of varsity. First 2 games, it's volleyball and water.
That'll be fun.
It's volleyball and futsal. Sorry, it's women's futsal, and then volleyball is at 5:30 in the sports hall. Quite exciting this year in that the whole sports hall's booked out. So it's going to happen in sports hall 2. That means spectators going to be sports hall 1 and 3. For those that didn't go last year, it was probably the best event.
Definitely go down. It was amazing last year.
Superb. So it's spread out. So then that's the first varsity one.
Rugby's on the Monday.
Rugby's on the Monday, the 13th. Probably the second. Actually, I'd say rugby's my favourite. Consistently, volleyball last year was just they're the two. Go to rugby, and then throughout the week it's going to go on. And then on the 20th, Monday 20th is the hockey, and then Wednesday the 22nd is the big day. There's about 12 matches on. Sure, final ends in the football down at Home Park. Obviously varsity's a real big charity fundraiser as well as sporting competition, so we're doing a big push on that. Look out for our promotional varsity video. That's we can't give away too much. It's just look out for it.
Was there any idea when this video will be released?
I think I'm hoping sort of like a week before varsity, so it gives about 2 weeks to
loose lips sink ships.
Yeah, so it's good times. Yeah, I reckon about 2 weeks time.
I'll keep my eyes up for it then.
We should add also that our charity for varsity is the WAVE project, which is a mental health charity for 16 to 25 year olds, and they the basics of it is people with mental health issues can get surfing lessons and days out to the beach, and they're just offered that as like an escapism. And then quite often after they've been through that and done the sort of lessons or whatever, they'll go on to be the instructors there, and it's a way of like rehabilitating people through sort of days at the beach.
Obviously, Eli had your head shaved for the Oasis project.
Yeah, I did.
Hayden, would you be up for doing anything crazy along those lines for the WAVE project, perhaps?
Shaving my head?
Or just doing
I'll do something
random,
else. I don't want to lose.
What's wrong with shaving your head?
I'm very particular about this hair. I can't lose that.
I don't know why. We should put our receding that hairline is.
Yours hardly grown back.
It's growing back quite quickly, I think, actually. It's very dark and...
Yeah, right.
Just like have it shaved every 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's just free haircut as well, which is the main thing.
Yeah, good. Yes, but not the hair.
Eyebrows?
The eyebrow? What? I don't need to lose parts of my
like
appearance.
The leg waxing, like, you know.
Leg waxing.
Yeah, leg waxing in the sub.
You heard it here first.
How painful is that?
Hayden Ty is getting waxed for charity. You've heard it here first.
I don't mind that.
Are you actually hairy or not?
I think that would hurt.
Yeah.
Do that a little bit.
Yeah.
So leg waxing?
Yeah.
Leg waxing for charity.
Full body waxing of it.
Subscribe to something I didn't watch.
Story of our job, isn't it? Story of our job.
Have my leg hair.
Yeah.
Mayball.
Yes, exciting.
Yes.
So we've released a date for Mayball, which is Saturday the 20th of May, 6 PM till 6 AM, full 12 hours. Can you survive? I've survived 3 years in a row. Have you survived? Once.
Yeah.
It's
last year I made it to 1/4 of an hour within the time.
Oh, then you.
Yeah, that's disgusting, isn't it? Falling asleep.
Yeah, with Mayball we'll be doing following from last year. We're putting like a focus group together where we can discuss ideas, sort of like acts we want, how we want it to look. Literally everything about Mayball is open for discussion. It's already the core student executive, so us 2 and 8 officers, one of yourself, will have a say. Then we're also going to allow any student to come in and suggest any idea. I mean, they can suggest anything. It's obviously we've got a budget to stick to, so we're not going to be able to get one direction or anything like that. But
the next best thing is sat on this sofa.
Yeah.
So have a little campfire going on.
So Mayball's the most prestigious event of the year. It's always popular. I think last year we had about 750.
It was
go.
big.
And you might have seen the video, the Mayball video, absolutely brilliant. And then for third year's Leavers Dinner will be on the 26th, which is the Friday after. I know quite a people are concerned about the date of Mayball, so I've been shifted a week later because the week before is exam week and assessment week. So this means that students can then finish assessments and then they can have a huge, successful blowout at Mayball.
Alright, so in terms of Mabel, like, have you guys got anything in mind that may even best last year's Mabel? Like, especially for the
That is
freshers
asking
here.
for our deepest secrets.
Yeah, because last year was my favourite Mabel of my 3 years.
It was good last year.
It was really good.
It was the best one, I think.
I don't know. No, I don't think we can really.
No.
I mean, we will beat it. It will be better than last year's. I guarantee that.
It's fighting talk for me.
It's fighting
It's
talk.
like the Donald Trump statement of MSU.
Yeah.
It will be the best!
Yeah, we are going to build a wall, and we are going to have a Mabel.
The wall and the ball.
The wall and the ball.
Let's take it back a bit because we've got a question for Connor. Let's interview Connor.
Okay.
Last night, Amnesty International. Do you want to share a bit of light on that?
So last night what happened is that we hosted a documentary of the Plymouth Amnesty group. These two were there as well. Like, you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Really good.
So we did that. Had a nice little conversation after. So we've been speaking with the Amnesty International guys. So there may be some plans in the pipeline, possibly about some performances for charity and all that lot. If anyone is involved in helping out for the Amnesty International Plymouth group, by all means feel free to let me know, or let these two know. There are quite a few projects and events happening around Plymouth, and it would be really good to get yourselves in and helping them out.
Yeah. I think that what they do largely is they write a lot of letters, don't they?
Yeah.
But they're for human rights, so who can even counter that?
Trump.
So well, yeah.
May.
But so I think you can like subscribe to them by text, can't you? And then you can like sign up to petitions via text and email. So it's all very easy, and hopefully it has some effect. So I would urge people to.
A lot more diverse events for this, aren't they? Like the screenings and the.
Yeah, I think
it's been quite a good year for.
The documentaries that we've been showing.
Yeah. They're certainly getting people talking. And
yeah, I think they've been good to attend because they've broadened our sort of scope as a union.
Yeah, because we had that one last night. A couple of weeks back, we had the Red Pill.
Yep.
Yeah, that was also a really good documentary. Do you reckon we could possibly like start maybe getting more screenings involved?
Yeah, I mean, I think it depends what documentary we have. A lot of it relies on getting the rights from people. Sorry, I've been distracted by two people outside. It all depends on like getting the rights to it. So the Red Pill we got on the back of Orange Juice with Bitsgate.
Who's up there?
Somewhat the disturbance.
Yeah, somewhat the distraction that. So yeah, obviously we're all journalists. We'd love to have more documentaries, things like that. It's all just sort of getting the right contacts. If people know people that have films they want to show, by all means get in contact with us and we'll screen it.
Yeah. And I think that's about it. Is there anything else that you guys would like to say?
Yeah, Student Union elections. There'll be some news going out about that probably next week. Obviously all roles will become available, including our two roles. So if anyone wants to know more about it or interested in running, come into the office, talk to us, come shadow us for the day.
Right, so next week, keep an eye out for.
Yeah, we'll post on Facebook. There'll be something. So, yeah.
Anything else or?
Yes, 8th of March.
8th of March. What's going on?
International Women's Day. We're doing quite a lot of stuff for International Women's Day, so keep your eyes peeled. Basically, you'll know about it.
Yeah, just make sure everyone's followed. Make sure you're all on the Facebook. That's what we do.
Oh, and also
the Facebook. I've just
if
said
anyone's
the Facebook.
listening, please on that Facebook page. When we post at the minute, you don't get unless you click get notifications. You don't get a notification. Please click get notifications so then we'll spread to more people and get our stuff seen because there's a lot of important stuff we're putting on there, and I'm not sure if it's getting seen. So please click.
I'll be sure
get
to
notifications.
pass the word about and get everything involved. So other than that is everything covered for this Friday. Yep. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll be seeing you guys next week. Again, any questions, feel free to post into comments when the video is spread out and about, and we'll see you soon. So from Marjon Student Union, see you next week.
Woo.